As a hedge fund manager, I can tell you every single hedge fund in the world, out of every 100 trades, this is what it looks like, their performance. They will have maybe about 15, 20% of their trades will be big wins. That's where they've started small, profits have come in, and they've added to those winning positions. Winners add to winners. They'll have no big losses. That's where they differ from private investors. Private investors will have big losses because they have a tendency to add to losing trades. Professionals never do. And then the rest will be a trade-off between small losses and small wins. The difference between private investors and professional traders, just as in, I don't know, professional gamblers and the amateur casino player, is that the private investor will have big losses. And the professional will make sure those small losses don't become big losses, will make sure there's no big losses. And the professional is well aware that they don't have a crystal ball, they can't see into the future, and therefore they don't just have big wins. There will be some small wins and small losses. Of course, when they get into the trade, they hope they're all going to be big wins, but, you know, Elon Musk does a tweet, the market changes direction, it's a small win, small loss. They trade each other off. 80% of the profits you make in a year will come from 20% of your trades. That's roughly the numbers. And if for any hedge fund manager their performance doesn't look like this and 80% of their profits don't come from 20% of their trades, there's something dodgy going on. Like and follow for more. Have a look at the links in the bio for more insights.
Okay, a lot of good stuff in here. What are you saying about hedge funds and talking about the fact that a large percentage of your trades will, in fact, or a large percentage of your trades will lose, and a small percentage of your winners will make up a large percentage of your actual overall profit for a period of time, like a year. And I can see the value in understanding this, but remember, you are a retail trader. So the important thing to understand here is you may be retail trading and the strategy that you trade doesn't work in that way. I personally will have some trades that are much bigger winners than others, but I've worked with traders who chip away and their strategy is always a certain risk to reward that is greater than say 2-to-1 or 3-to-1, but it isn't necessarily a 20-to-1 or a 30-to-1 winner. So some traders will make their profit by chipping away, and that's their strategy. So yes, what he's saying is correct, but understand that not every retail trader, and most of you listening to this will probably be a retail trader, not every retail trader is going to work in exactly the same way.